Alright, I'm going to make a quick little video here. I'm always towing. I always have a trailer hooked up somewhere. Got that one. I got that one over there. I got another 4 different ones. So I need some way of hooking up without coming out every time. And as you can see, this is just a regular latch. So I ordered one with a camera. My radio, the head unit, is already equipped. I pulled it out. I added this later on. It's got the GPS and everything in it. So I need to bring a backup camera there so I can see when I'm hooking up to a trailer. So I'll go ahead. All I need is this wire here for a signal from, I think this head unit goes up in front. I'll have to double check it. But usually you'll come to the reverse light to trigger it. But we'll go through that when we get there. So I have to take off this cover. Now, I did not do this, and I've had this thing for almost a year in there. Did not put it in because I want to get rid of this tailgate, but I figure if I destroy the tailgate, you don't have to do yours. So we'll go ahead, take everything apart, and I'll just be using a unibit to get the wires through. All right, the first thing is a T30. Took out the screws on it, and now we'll move on from there. Just take the cover off, and now we can see inside. And if you were just changing out your latches, this is what you'd have to take off here. Oh, man, it is tight. Just have to take a flathead screwdriver and pull up on the back on 2 of them, one here, and then you have 2 nuts. I'll go ahead and get my screwdriver. This is the one I'm installing here. Make sure when you're ordering it, it has the backup camera. Some of them don't have the backup camera. It's just a handle with the hole. You have to buy your camera, and that's it there. That one is just the handle. The camera is separate. Alright, just take the screwdriver and pry up on those little tabs. Be careful because these things sometimes get brittle. These wouldn't, but that's good. And then got to move these out of the way. Once they're out of the way, we can go ahead and take out the nuts. Alright, so I pulled it down, took it out. The next thing you have to do is take this little clip out. Just pulling it out with the screwdriver from here. Pull it out, and that's the lock, because you'll be transferring it. It took an 11 millimeter socket, which would be the same as 7/16, and I'll be using the unibit now to drill the hole on the back side underneath here and here, or somewhere in that area going into the truck area. So I'll go ahead and take this thing apart now and move it over. Alright, this little clip is in. The only time you take this little clip out is to remove this, the key. To put it back in, you just slide it in, and it's got that bevel on it right here. It opens up the clip and locks it in place. So that's all you do. And this one here, as you can see, has 2 springs. Feels a lot more sturdy, tougher. This one here only has 1 on that side over there. So that's the difference with them, and well, where the camera goes, and this one does not have it. But that's it. And the piece that always breaks is this. If ever your thing isn't working, this piece here is broken right here. So, and I always put a little grease right here. You don't need it, but I always do it. Okay, to remove the tailgate, pull that little pin outwards with just a screwdriver. and slide this up, and that's how they come off. And that's it. And now the whole tailgate can just be pulled out. There's a slot in the back, and just pull out and then pull towards your right. Alright, I had to drill into one of the sides because if you go up in the center, you're blocked off with that plate in here. It goes all the way across. Now I just fish the wire through and just need to just pull it back now. That's it. Alright, you're gonna have to put a pretty good size hole down here because that has a fuse on it, unless you're gonna cut the fuse off. And right here you have the other hole right here. I'm gonna run that plastic tubing go through there, and then after that I'm just gonna put on the handle, plug this in, and then you're done. That just put back like you took it off. Then run the wires up front. You have to bring one of them, in this case, two of them comes to the reverse light, and one that's grounded, and then that yellow wire will go from the reverse light to the head unit, and that's it. All right, I'm gonna tie wrap the wires out of the way someplace, maybe even drill some new holes just to tie wrap it out of the way of this so that doesn't drag on it. I added this right here so it goes down, and then the wires come out right there. So now I can do everything I need to do with it. So that's about it. All right, once you take the light out, there's a hole down there, and all I do is push that wire down so I can fish this other one up. But I have enough there that I can pull the yellow one. The yellow one has to go all the way up to the front. So once I hook up the ground to something that's ground, or even to the wire, and then I hook up the yellow one and the red one on the same hot, so it'll come on when the light here comes on. Alright, I got them right now just temporarily hooked right there. I'm going in, plug these two wires up, and then check it. Alright, I had to reverse the wires there, but the truck is in reverse. Turn the key in the on position. And let's see what she does. Yep, reverse camera. Alright, then it works. See ya. Alright, I'm in here now just to test it out. It's raining today. I just want to see if the camera gets water on it. Put it in reverse. That's what it looks like in the rear view. And I actually lined it up to where it is, and it's directly on the ball. So that's it there now with this video.